Mi piace con lei della flora. In altre città d'Europa tenerla da dietro e sbanfare l'aroma. Mentre cucina qualcosa di appetitoso. Guardare dei documentari è sull'universo e su come funziona. È la via di Carlito, ma con un lieto fine. Come andare in paradiso, ma senza morire. È una rosa senza spine. Energie negative, tra i tuoi amici ci sono delle spie. Alla faccia di chi lo va a dire.
Welcome to you all to the Stoke City FC Stadium. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. Well, the visiting team have been really entertaining us with some great attacking football. And actually, they're the top scorers in the league so far.
Well, they've been full of goals and coming from all areas of the pitch too.
The Stoke City team, here it is for you. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot...
Well, it could be in. Got to be.
It's a fast start here. They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
That's a great breakaway. The counter-attack. Time to perfection, executed to perfection.
Yeah, you see this more and more in the modern day game. It's all about pace, and the score has certainly showed it there.
Newcastle United are leading here. Vilfred Bony. And he could get away here. Can he do it? And they've scored again! Well, it's a super period of the game for this team. To get one goal was excellent, but now they've doubled their money. Restarting at 2-0. Opportunity in a wider area. Lanzini. Goal!
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Allen. Oh, he's cut that out well read. This is how they love to play on the break. Real chance now. A goal! Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. Really in the clear now. It must be. And he's put it in for the goal. Three of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, no wonder he's wheeling away in a super celebration. To get a hat-trick is a fantastic experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored two, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like this.
Here's a chance! getting set at the corner. They've gone short with the corner. That's good support play from his teammates. Trying to shoot. Ribéry! And he's put it away beautifully.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Taking on the defenders. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and it's in for Newcastle. It's almost as if they drew them onto them so that there was space to break into, and how well they used that space.
And that scorer, he's just got too much pace for those defenders, you can see it.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Now, can he take them on? It's a quick break. Unfazed at the higher level, he's scored here.
And that'll do it the world of good. It'll give him that self-belief for future matches.
Well, it is the way the modern game is played, isn't it? This kind of breakaway, and they couldn't live with him.
Well, if you've got pace, as this side have, you're always going to be a threat on the counter. It's a wonderful finish.
Alan McInally's watching the game at Manchester United today from Old Trafford. A goal.
It's a goal for Man.
Gone in dangerously there. Well, there are times where you can understand players getting sent off with the heat of the battle, but in this circumstance, that's daft.
Well, absolutely stupid, isn't it? And I'm sure his manager will get stuck into him for that, because it's a lack of professionalism.
And there is some backup for him in this position. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like. This is how they love to play on the break. Can he do it? What a goal!
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Now, this is an interesting attack. This could be it. And a goal! 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Goal for Manchester United. That was Alan McInally's message from the ground. The score is now 1-0. Just working away to try and find an opening. We could be in. Takes on the shot. He's gone for goal here from a long way out, and he's hit the target.
Oh my word, to get the power, to get the accuracy from that distance out, it's just absolutely amazing.
Superb shot, wonderful result. For him. Fields Ribéry. He's through. And shoots! Wonderful finish. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Lanzini. Lanzi, the break is definitely on. An excellent chance, more than matched by the goalkeeper, who's diffused the situation.
Oh, great agility, great reflexes there, and denying the opposition any knockdowns as well.
Short corner. He's in here. That's a very good goal.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder with the way they've stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. That he was there, right place, right time.
Well, here's the goal again. An amazing first half in this game. Have a look at that scoreline.
Number 24.
3 minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance.
The fourth official
He's
is
put it away.
There will be a minimum of
Well, it's
3
point-blank
minutes
range,
every time.
but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Well, it is the way the modern game is played, isn't it? This kind of breakaway. And they couldn't live with him.
Well, if you've got pace, as this side have, you're always going to be a threat on the counter. It's a wonderful finish.
Yep. Real shock to the scoreline here at half-time. Really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has... This could be a chance. Cuts up. Speed, control as well at that pace. It takes a bit of doing, but they got it absolutely right.
Well, they enjoyed that, and they've caught the opposition unaware, who had committed too many men forward.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Etebo. Can really get at the opposition here. Oh, chance! And the ball's in, it's a goal!
Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him.
He took a chance to get in there, and the ball just fell perfectly for him. Couldn't miss from there.
No, he couldn't. Point-blank effort, but you have got to be in the positions, haven't you, to miss them? The old saying goes true.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
Number 17, Jack Cullen.
Taking on the defenders. He might be through. Shots on here. He scored!
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
2 for him on the day. And 2 very well taken goals. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. He could be in. And shoots! Great move, great goal. It was a great race, at great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Oh, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. This could be it. And here's the shot, clean through. One-on-one against the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a wonderful stop, Martin, isn't it? And no bits and pieces either to follow up on.
To be replaced by number 26, Falcao.
Short corner, designed to move the opposition around in the middle. Now he's should be! What a good way to score.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Ince. That's good movement forward here. Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they? And this might just suit him.
You can almost sense the crowd getting nervous here because this lad is so deadly in these situations.
They had a go, a long way out.
Surprised everyone, including his teammates. I think we were expecting a little dink into the box.
Laurent Koscielny. Jack Colback. Bit of space. Oh, he's through. Shots on! And he scores! It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball, and been top class.
Going forward well. He's blocked that well. The shot's on. They score.
Oh, the best shot he'll ever hit in his entire career. I'm sure of that. Top left.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Still got he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Now the shot, and he's put it away. 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Allen. This is how they love to play on the break. Oh, that's such a classy goal.
Well, he's shown plenty of pace, composure in the finishing. It's a fine individual goal.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Free kick. We know this team does this all the time. Try and catch the opposition out with this quick free kick. Ndiaye taking on the defenders. Jack Colback. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Has a go here. And here we'll see what they can manage from the corner. In goes the corner. All peters out rather for them. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. This could be a chance. And such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. They play an open brand of football, so we shouldn't be surprised with a defender chipping in with one of the goals. But he looks a bit surprised.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's never scored a goal before, but he found himself in the position. He didn't hesitate.
Into the attacking third. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Jack Colback. Can really get at the opposition here. Oh, he's through. And he's taken the chance beautifully. No slacking in these late minutes here, and the chance to extend their lead, and they have voraciously gobbled up the chance.
Well, they've played some really good football out there today, and that was another example of it.
We're going to have a substitution now for Stoke City. He might be through. Shots on here, and it's in for Newcastle. I think it's a 100% record, this, Alan, isn't it? He's scored every time he's had a shot.
Well, he's got a smile on his face, and why not? Because everything is going his way.
Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of what's going to be a very comfortable victory. Well, this is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble.
I think he's going to go for goal. Why not? Great chance to get his name on the score sheet.
No time for an extra touch after the tackle. It's out of harm's way. Just 1 minute left on the clock. Getting the ball. It's a quick break. It must be. And they managed to score here. No keeper in the world could have stopped that up there. It's another late goal to emphasise the gulf between the two sides today.
Yeah, and it's been that type of match. I think everybody out there, the cyclists particularly, want to increase the goal tallies, and they've done it. Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. And there is the final whistle.
I reached the level, wanna beat is undescribable. My little bit went viral, now they're telling me I'm viable. I know it's in my town, a couple man they don't abide the rules. I contemplated cruelty and I stumbled across the crime. Didn't wanna replicate the type of drama father saw. Certain man they carve a nasty, so I'm probably laugh it off. Never could relate to that. Went to the estate and back to see my fam. I'd always pass a groupie young Jamaican man. A couple times they got me and said, what am I? You keep it. Luckily for me, it weren't a drama catching up and speaking. But for certain man they're bopping by, they're gonna cause kerfuffles. And I knew they'd always rap about in the duffel. So I hated that my brother and my sister shared the garden with him. Still I found a passion for the rapping and I started spitting. Couldn't lie to get as good as I, you gotta know your lines. Write a lyric every night, build yourself a lyric library every single different time. Singing like spitting hype. Now I drop a written and they wishing that I slip and slide. I'll be standing firm, I hold my ground like I don't give a. Never did I give a man getting taking flight. Never did I give it. Never, not a little bit. You can tell them Son and Wizzy sitting soaking back them indie kids, soaking back them Disney. You know them boy, they're in the mix affected. Every day it gets nearer to with. Though I'm about to flow, they loving the way I be giving them energy. All of my brothers are one step ahead of our enemies, planning and doing it heavily, stepping up in the vicinity. Man, I be giving them lyrics. I'm all of my brother be telling me that they be missing it. I'm doing it terribly, rolling around with a couple of I'm rolling around with a couple of G's and a couple of dogs. I be rolling with Scooby. I'm down, I'm out it, I'm rolling, I'm about it with this bouncer. I might box him and just bounce it. Yeah, do the Tom and Jerry. Chase me for the keys, I'm going overseas to get it. If she want get guala fried for that cheddar, she ain't looking to repent. She got them like a medic. A little dirty sign, probably got a germal sign. Looking good for 65, but this was 30 sign. Burn your cash, early. Certain garden, yeah, I'm just feeling for that Debbie Duncan. Geriatric doctors couldn't feed me now, and I'm a younger. Still my stock is ticking, so I already sleep or slumber. Without a pot to then I just bet to keep it on. How you supposed to pay the rent if you ain't making people lunches? Never could relate to that. Went to center stage and back to see my fans. Always always pass a group of young Caucasian man. They'd always try and stop me and say, "What? How you keep it?" Luckily for me, it weren't a drama chatting about achievements, but for a couple man they're in the scene, they're gonna cause kerfuffles, cause they always wanna rap about in the duffel. Don't wanna be friendly for people putting pee in their pocket. I don't agree with that concept. I think it's really obnoxious. Never could relate to that, but found a way to make the cash. Tell him Solon Wizzy sitting moaning how he pays the tax. Face the facts, I need to be rapping. Cause whatever I dropped to you recently, I did. Tell him do the Tom and Jerry. You can chase me for the cheese, I'm going overseas to get it. And if she want get guala, probably for that cheddar. She ain't looking to repent, she got it like a medic. A little dirty something, do the Tom and Jerry. Chase me for the cheese, I'm going overseas to get it. And if she want get guala, probably for that cheddar. She ain't looking to repent, she got it like a medic. Yeah, do the Tom and Jerry. Chase me for the cheese, I'm going overseas to get it. And if she want get guala, probably for that cheddar. She ain't looking to repent, she got it like a I said, do the Tom and Jerry. Chase me for the cheese, I'm going overseas to get it. And if she want get guala, probably for that cheddar. She ain't looking to repent, she got it like a medic.
It was the first time the kids ever wrote their own names. It was the first time, I'm sure. Oh, when was the last time the kids ever checked their own weight? All in a picture, I'm sure. It's the blue light. It's the blue light. If you call me by my name, if you take me with the shade, it's the blue light. If you call me by my name, so when was the last time that you knew the kids were alright? When was the last time you knew? You never know all of our bodies. They used to be perfect back then. All of our bodies, I'm sure. It's the blue light. It's the blue light. If you
Given this man's Champions League goal-scoring exploits, all eyes will be focused on him. Can he add to his total? We'll find out next on EA TV. Tonight, for our European action, we've come to a stadium where the cry, "Away the lads," can be heard at every opportunity. St James's Park here in Newcastle, the venue. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this. And a chance for them to nudge in front. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done.
The first statement of the night, 1-0.
United goal.
It's with Ilzanka.
Falcao.
Running towards goal, one man to beat. And they've on. They go on and apply that finishing touch.
Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort. And he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Not a particularly strong challenge. Here's Manuel Lanzini. Lanzini. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Oh, it's off the post.
Well, he thought he'd done everything right. He really did, but not to be.
Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Moving through the gears. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. In full control of the ball here, and he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? A man who at times makes finishing look easy, Falcao.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, a solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. They've lost it. Lanzini. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? And a goal! There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. This is Coman. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. Running towards goal, one man to beat. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And a short corner it has ended up being. Inside he goes. And it's gone in! Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. The ball with Campbell. He's given it away. Falcao. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Radamel Falcao with the goal. So typical.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Giroud on the move here. Real chance. He was totally focused. The goal from Giroud.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all.
Olivier Giroud.
It's with Giroud. Giroud. Might it be Olivier Giroud? And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going.
Olivier Giroud.
Saracchi has it. Now Ndidi. Lanzini. Falcao. He's going forward well here. Falcao! And this time it's in!
Hit the target, tick, power, tick, goal, tick.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Now Ribéry has it. It's with Giroud. Well, his opponent, is it going to be? And he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines.
Read it superbly to take back possession. Plenty of forward momentum here. And it might be. And in it goes! There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Sidibe. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? And pushed onto the woodwork. Keeper did his job to begin with. And it's gone in.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. The ball with Campbell. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Well, now it's with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. And a goal! Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Lanzini. And it's with Falcao now. Olivier Giroud. The first half here comes to an end. Well, there are manufactured strikers and natural finishers. And a short corner it has ended up being. Inside he goes.
For Newcastle United coming off the pitch.
Underway in the second half, and after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around?
Nathan Dyer.
He's found himself dispossessed, and Dyer comes into it. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Franck Ribéry. Nathan Dyer. Stefan Ilsanker. Kevin Campbell. They're succeeding in finding forward gears, but will they produce from this position? Let's see. Nathan Dyer. Making excellent progress. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all.
Olivier Giroud coming onto the pitch.
A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given.
Newcastle United goal.
Well, it was a very good looking move, but alas, no end product. Running towards goal, one man to beat. It has to be, surely. And this time, it's in.
Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort. And he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. And Dyer comes into it. Is he going to punish them here? And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? And in it goes! Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Is it going to end up being Timo Werner? Opportunity knocks. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Koscielny. Nathan Dyer. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. And it's gone in.
Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up perfectly for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball in the back of the net. It's brilliant.
It is a fruitful forward run. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? And a goal! There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Sidibe. Now Ndidi. And a throw-in forthcoming. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Franck Ribéry. Fraser Campbell. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Carrying a genuine threat here. And crossed in there. And in it goes! The perfect header! Exactly what they were looking for.
Well, here's the replay. I always tell young defenders to stop the cross, and this is why. When the ball comes in, it's perfect, and the ball ends up in the back of the net. Great header.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Well, what's Coman going to do? And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Now Ribéry has it. On the ball, Andros Townsend. Now, let's see what they can do here. Opportunity it is. And this time, it's in. There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. The ball with Campbell. Ndidi. Koscielny now.
James's Park. Give a round of applause for today's man of the match, number 16, Olivier Giroud.
And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Lejeune with it. And there goes the final whistle. The story has been written and told, and it's a happy story.
Strawberry jam like, and my problems like gone. In the morning my feet tell me to not repeat the same mistakes I make every time when I try to communicate, and I feel I should clarify all the time. Every time I run I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. My brain is a machine, I should control it before I talk. But each night in my dream, our conversations are written in chalk. And how can we reach the point when we accept the sadness? How can we reach the point when we are tired of talking to each other? Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun.
We can take you out of that sunny day into deep shades. Pops that bubble you say, give you edge all saints. The industry all faints and quakes at the arrival. Mate and CC will take on all titles. Hurricanes and rivals revive your vitals, lasting like Michael. Yeah.
You can define but never find love. Then you find what you get and never find what you had. Look at how we stand hand in hand. Don't hide what you see when you can follow us in any other place from the light.
And yet we're still bright, we fight, we run.
Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run, I get stuck.
Hi there everybody, I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me and we're at St James's Park in Newcastle.
Visitors. Wolverhampton Wanderers.
The match today is Newcastle United against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Newcastle United lineup. Number 22, DeAndre Yedlin. Number 2, Lauren Koscielny. Number 17, Jack Colback. Number 28, Andreas Pereira. Number 30, Christian Atsu. Number 16, Olivier Giroud. And number 26, Falcao.
As for Newcastle United, 3 changes. Laurent Koscielny starts, looking to continue his good form at the back. Jack Colback starts with Andreas Pereira in central midfield. In attack, Olivier Giroud starts. He scored a hat-trick in the last game.
Thank you, St James's Park. Enjoy the match.
Really looking forward to this game as Newcastle get it underway. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Can put them in front here, which he does.
Well, I think they deserve that, Martin. They've had so much of the ball last 5 minutes.
A goal from Falcao, and the keeper's got no chance because he's hit it so hard to his right.
So it's Newcastle United in front.
Number 26, Falcao.
Gian Moutinho. It's Pereira. Still got a bit. He might be through. Here's the chance. John Ruddy's stock is rising here, and you can see why with goalkeeping like that. Corner for Newcastle United. Loses possession. Here's Andreas Pereira. Going forward well. This is how they love to play on the break. Beautiful goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
That's a great breakaway. The counter-attack, timed to perfection, executed to perfection.
Yeah, you see this more and more in the modern day game. It's all about pace, and the score has certainly showed it there.
Restarting at 2-0. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. At Chelsea, there's a penalty, Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Chelsea.
It's a quick break. That's a very good goal.
Well, it's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Apologies for interrupting Alan McInally a moment or two ago. Chelsea did score. It was a penalty, incidentally, and the score's 1-0. Giroud! And a goal from Newcastle United. Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
He's given it away. It's Pereira. Taking on the defenders. Oh, he could be in. And here's the shot. Goal! It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball have been top class.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Got the opposition. Oh, he's through. Clean through. One-on-one against the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a wonderful stop, Martin, isn't it? And no bits and pieces either to follow up on.
Short corner. Cutting in now. Now the shot! Never panicked. Placed it past the goalkeeper. Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. But he was there, right place, right time.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. It's Pereira. The break is definitely on. It must be. And it's in for Newcastle. It's almost as if they drew them onto them so that there was space to break into, and how well they used that space.
And that scorer, he's just got too much pace for those defenders, you can see it.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Here's Jota. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Now Atsu. Falcao. This is how they love to play on the break. And they've scored!
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Really in the clear now. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. This home team have been unconquerable, home or away. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. A goal from Newcastle United. Speed, control as well at that pace. It takes a bit of doing, but they got it absolutely right.
Well, they enjoyed that, and they've caught the opposition unaware, who had committed too many men forward.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Jack Colback. It's Pereira. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Opportunity now. What a goal! I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Number 28, Andreas Pereira.
Falcao. Olivier Giroud. Loses possession. And the referee embarrassed. I think that's the best way to describe it. Giroud and shoots! It's almost an Olivier award for a goal like this from Giroud. Excellent finish. 2 for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals. Well, sometimes games take a while to ignite. Not this one, not for this team.
Number 16, Olivier Giroud.
And it's with Newcastle again. Striding forward, purposefully. This could be a chance. Oh, that's a fantastic goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. The opposition in danger of being blown away here by the remarkable start to the game. So there we are at half-time. And one team has... Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Taking on the defenders. Now the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score. A goal for Mandzukic, and the keeper's got no chance because he's hit it so hard to his right.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Mario Mandzukic.
Here's Jota. Oh, he's through. Got to keep his nerve here. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
27, Fraser Campbell. Newcastle United goal! Number 17, Jack.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. This is Campbell. He's through. Real chance now. And that's a brilliant goal. Well taken.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Number 27, Fraser Campbell.
João Moutinho. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And a goal!
Well, it's a fine individual counter-attack, isn't it? What a goal from him.
It was a great race, a great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Well, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Substitute coming up for the away team. Going forward well. We could be in. And here's the shot. And the ball's in. It's a goal.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is an act.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Bit predictable with the passing, and the opposition able to deal with that. Mandzukic, and it's a goal here.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. And this is now time for the change, or the changes, I should say. There are two players coming on. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. And it's Williams. Moutinho. Just put off his accuracy by that defender's challenge.
Well, he can console himself with the fact he did get there first.
Laurent Koscielny. Still 20 minutes to go. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. This is how they love to play on the break. Super goal! Hat-trick! Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. Well, Alan, maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah, and he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Real opening now. That's a very good goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
It's a golden day for him. It's another great goal.
Well, it's a wonderful finish from a player who's been in wonderful form today.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Can really get at the opposition here. And Zukic, well, that's a... Fantastic goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, a wonderful achievement to get 3 goals in a team like this, against opposition like this. It's a special day.
It certainly is, for a special player too. A player that is the clinical sort, and he's shown us that today.
Came in with a challenge. Mandzukic. And he could get away here. He's in the clear. A goal!
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Here's Jota. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Fraser Campbell. Now this is an interesting attack. He's through. Oh, that's a fantastic goal. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of what's going to be a very comfortable victory. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. And Zukic! And it's in for Newcastle. Well, they have scored yet again. They are a team to really admire the way they've gone about their business today. No slacking.
No, I didn't expect actually that this team would win quite so comfortably, but they've been top-notch today.
Number 28, Andreas Pereira.
Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
And they're still going backwards all the way to the goalkeeper. Jean Moutinho, and there is the final whistle, and it's a win. Hi there, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me, and we're both looking forward very much to this quarter-final in the Carabao Cup. The match today is Newcastle United against Tottenham.
Newcastle United lineup. Number 12, Claudio Bravo.
Such an important position in the modern game at full-back, and they've strengthened, haven't they, with this signing?
Yeah, and I think you're always looking for athleticism when you're looking at your full-backs, and this is a player that can get up and down all day.
Number 7, Manuel Lazzini.
Well, we've got a battle within the war today, haven't we, with the player getting his track at his old teammates.
Yeah, and I think it's always an emotional time when you face your former club, so you just want to...
This with a chance to go into the lead now. It's a fast start here.
They deserved that goal. They've been the better team early on.
He took the chance with absolute precision, Alan.
Wasn't an easy one either, that, Martin, but he made it look so.
So Newcastle United have the lead.
United goal. Number 24, Alexander Mitrovic.
Ericsson. Dele Alli. Well, he's got support here. Neatly intercepted. Mitrovic. Finishing off! Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Restarting at 2-0.
Newcastle United goal.
It's Harry Winks. Ericsson. It's a very good interception. Going forward well. It's a quick break. Mitrovic! Oh, it's in there. 3 of the best. He's made them play, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Here's Ali, building steadily here, keeping possession. He's cut that out well read. Kane! Mitrovic. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Taking on the defenders. Real opening now. And a goal from Newcastle United. What a brilliant game he's having, with first-class finishing.
Well, he'll want this match to go on all day, I should think, because he looks ruthless in front of goal.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Past his man, Son. Sanchez. Here's Winks. Joshua Kimmich. And here they are on the attack. They gave the ball away when they had a real chance to open up the opposition. Kane. Tolisso. Mitrovic. Now this is an interesting attack. The break is definitely on. Wonderful finish.
Well, he never looked like passing there. His head stayed down. He knew exactly what he wanted to do in that breakaway.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair. But look at the scoreline. Lanzini. Danny Welbeck. A timely challenge. Son. Ali again. Very brave goalkeeping, coming out like this.
Starting position was right, and he had a lovely turn of pace to narrow down the angle there.
Lanzini. Really in the clear now, in on goal. Shots on here. Oh, fantastic goal.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Alan McInally's watching the game at Manchester United today from Old Trafford. A goal.
It's the second goal for Manchester United. 32 minutes played, 2-0.
Oh, he's through. Where's the marking gone? It's a wonderful opportunity. Well done, Welbeck. It's another great contribution for his team. He's such a hard worker for the side. It was a great race, a great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Oh, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. It's a Manchester United goal that Alan McInally was trying to tell us about. I had to cut across him there, apologies for that. The score is now 2-0. Leicester defenders trailing now, here's a chance. That is a fantastic goal.
Well, it's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
They've just run away from them, and they're likely to do that in the match if they keep playing like this.
Yeah, such a dangerous side on the counter-attack, because they move the ball from back to front so quickly.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Going forward well. It should be! And he knocks in the goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Joshua Kimmich. Welbeck. They've opened them up here. He's a great team player, Danny Welbeck, but he gets his share of goals for himself as well. And this is in typical Danny Welbeck fashion. One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour.
Number 15, Danny Welbeck.
taking on the defenders. Really in the clear now. The shot's on. Goal! And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, no wonder he's wheeling away in a super celebration. To get a hat-trick is a fantastic experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored two, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
Eriksson. Kane. He might be through. He's in the clear. Well done, Welbeck. It's another great contribution for his team. He's such a hard worker for the side. An amazing first half in this game. Have a look at that scoreline. Good first half in the quarter-final of this cup competition, and it should be enough to get them.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur coming off the pitch.
I guess the coach might have said, well, if they can do that in one half, you can do it in the other half. It's going to take a lot of character for the losing side to fight back. Here's a chance! He scored!
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is an
Well, if you keep going in to that sort of area, the ball will drop for you, and it dropped perfectly for him.
I think that's a lesson to anybody enduring a goal drought. Keep getting into the positions, in the 18-yard, in the 6-yard box, and you will score.
Poor on the ball, Dele Alli. Well, he could be in. Now the shot, and it's in for Newcastle. Well, it is the way the modern game is played, isn't it? This kind of breakaway, and they couldn't live with them.
Well, if you've got pace, as this side have, you're always going to be a threat on the counter. It's a wonderful finish.
Just a change now. He's bringing on a new player. I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair. Real opening now. Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
Short corner, designed to move the opposition around in the middle. Ribéry! Goal!
Well, it's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Well, he gets the credit, and the credit was being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think the easiest goal he will score this entire season.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. It could be a chance. Wonderful finish.
Well, how long's it been on? 1 or 2 minutes, I'm not sure, but he's marked his appearance here with a wonderful goal.
Well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal-scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there took a little bit of instinct.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Dele Alli. And he's got to get it away now. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget. Oh, he's through. Can he do it? And a goal from Newcastle United. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Danny Welbeck. Space to try and hit it now. Oh, that's a fantastic goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball, and been top class.
Now this is an interesting attack, and he could get away here. It's a goal! That's a great breakaway. The counter-attack, timed to perfection, executed to perfection.
Yeah, you see this more and more in the modern-day game. It's all about pace, and the scorer certainly showed it there.
Eriksson. Now Danilo Pereira. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. On the move and able to cut out the pass. As for Tottenham, their next game, Alan.
They're playing Middlesbrough in their next...
This is how they love to play on the break. Oh, that's such a classy goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get 2, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Well, let's hear what Alan McInally's got to tell us about from Old Trafford.
It's another goal from Manchester United. It's been scored by Paul Pogba.
Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Wonderful finish. 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, Alan, maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most, because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah, and he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride.
One team really on their game today, the other... very off-colour. Goal for Manchester United. That was Alan McInally's message from the ground. The score is now 4-0. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. It's a quick break. Beautiful goal.
Well, it's point-blank range, Look, you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
They've just run away from them, and they're likely to do that in the match if they keep playing like this.
Yeah, such a dangerous side on the counter-attack, because they move the ball from back to front so quickly.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. And here's the shot. And that's a fantastic goal.
A goal from Welbeck, and the way he's hit this one, it flew off his boot to beat the keeper.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but he was...
Here's a chance! And he knocks in the goal.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
Well, this is rubbing salt in some pretty gaping wounds here.
Well, they just won't let up, will they? They're going to go to the final whistle.
A very comfortable margin for victory. Can't really be any comeback in the time that we've got left, with such a difference between the two teams. Throw in here. Time nearly up here, and just throw it forward a bit to their next game.
Well, Newcastle United go up against Southampton after this, and they've certainly done the job out.
That's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Frank Ribéry.
St. James's Park.
Good forward play from them. The cross by Ribéry. Still heading for goal.
He did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say.
Time will be 4 minutes.
There will be a minimum of 4 minutes added time.
That's a turnover in play. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. He's on the move, and he's Frank Ribéry. Shots on! It's a difficult technique, and he didn't quite catch it.
Yeah, fair play for taking it on. Takes a bit of confidence to do that.
It's interesting with this kind of passionate support, and some of the players will love it. I guess one or two might be frightened of it. And game over.
Look at me in defeat. Don't rinse me more, we even final week. Filled with struggle I weep, I've been on these streets. But still against me a week in your eyes. I can tell when you're lying. Admit that you're wrong when you know I'm so right. Only the truth when you look in my eye. I'm a trap boy and you know that it's red.